Welcome back to United Gamers Authority. I'm Shade Hunter, and today we're going to be going over all things looting in 7 Days to Die. Let's get to it. Alrighty, we are over here by the tool store, and if you notice, the grass is gone over there. No, I didn't punch it all. There's a trick to be able to fix that. But anyway, so I've got some boxes here. All this stuff was everything that I had in my inventory so that I could do some testing. I said that we were going to go over the different glasses, and I decided to do some testing off camera so that I can just show you the results of it and show you what I did. So, also, if you notice, my level is higher and my game stage is 25, so that's not too bad. But for the purposes of this video, it works. Also, if you notice, all of my points that I have put into Perception and Lucky Looter. But before I did that, before I leveled myself up, I was at level 1, game stage 2, and this was without glasses, level 1, game stage 2. This is with the plus 100 shades of looting. Game stage 2, level 1, has all this stuff. So if you can get your looting to 100 early on, then you'll be set to go. Well, technically 200, because normal looting starts default at 100. So that would be 200. Then level 1, game stage 2 with the 200 shades of looting. So that would effectively be 300% loot. This is what I got. That's my chest. And for all those that said, well, Shade, what about the Lucky Looter goggles that drop in the game so we don't have to use the dev goggles? Well, I'll show you right now. So here, game stage 2, level 1, with Lucky Looter goggles. So, it's not bad. You can actually significantly raise it with just 3 points, because that is the only thing this does, is give plus 3 to the loot. That is it. So, then I leveled myself up by doing this little trick right here. I give self XP, and I did it a little bit here and there just to get just enough points to be able to get myself just to this point. And later on, we'll do some other testing to be able to test what the points have effects on different things, how the points affect different things. But as long as you have admin privileges, you can do this as well. See? And then that levels you up. So I have 1 skill point, but we'll get to that later. Possibly in another video, because I honestly didn't mean to do that. So, now, after I was level 14, game stage 25, no goggles, no glasses, this is what I got. So there's a significant difference between this level stuff and this level stuff. So, that's not bad. As long as you can level yourself up rather quickly, you can get better stuff pretty quick. So, then we go to the Shades of Looting. Well, you know what? Before we do the Shades of Looting one, the Shades of Looting 100. So we go from this to adding the Lucky Looter goggles to this. So that's not bad. That's, you know, that's also all the points in Lucky Looter as well. So, because when you level up, you want to get those points going. So when I say level 25 or level 14, that's what I'm also going with, is putting the points into Lucky Looter. So that's a pretty big difference with just going from this to potentially this with just adding the goggles. Yeah, you get level 5 and 4 stuff, but you're potentially getting level 6 stuff early on. So you want to find those Lucky Looter goggles. If you can't find them and you've got the Dukes and you find it in a trader, buy them. Those Lucky Looter goggles are amazing. That +3 does a lot. So now we've got the +1 shades of looting. Sorry, +100 shades of looting. This is level 14, game stage 25. Now, some people might be like, well, Shade, there's no level 5 or 6 stuff. No, but if you notice, there's this machete parts. There's no way you're going to get machete parts early on. Steel sledgehammer parts. You got to make steel to make the thing. Robotics turret parts. You got to be able to make robotic turrets. So, and also this level 4 thing is a steel spear. So yes, good loot overall. Then we go to the +200 shades of looting. Now we're talking. Now we're getting books, okay? Now we're getting level 6 steel armor, level 6 military boots. I mean, level 6 hunting rifle. That's because the loot's sitting at 300% with those goggles on. Because remember, we're starting at 100 with the default game settings. So, and also we're getting rounds for the 44 Magnum, which is assumed you're not going to be able to get until later in the game anyway. So that's what these glasses do. So, how would we get all that cool stuff here with just the Lucky Looter goggles? Well, if you think about it, you got to get your game stage to 600. No, not 600, 300-ish. Because, well, maybe not even that. Because if we're sitting at game stage 26, because the type of loot is related to your game stage. So let's test this out. Let's bump that game stage up. So how are we going to get that game stage up? Well, we could either kill a bunch of zombies, which we'll be going over the different XP for the different zombies and everything later, but that is a way more extensive video because there's a lot of zombies. You got regular zombies, then you got feral, then you got radiated. So we'll get to that later. But for right now, let's go crazy and bump that game stage way up. It was at 26. So I'm going to give myself 1,000,000 XP. That jumped me to level 39. Let's see what the game stage is now. 55. Okay, so if you remember, this was level 14. Game stage 25. So let's go check out this loot now. This is how I did it. Walk up right to the front of the place after I looted it the first time. Go into F1, and you want to do chunk reload, CR, and it reloads the store hardware. And then you just fly over, come in here to the loot room, and grab the loot. There you go. There's loot. There is 55. And if you notice, here, I don't have the Lucky Looter goggles on. So let's go ahead. So there's game stage 55 loot. So it's definitely directly related to the game stage. That's proof right there. So let's go ahead, go over here, and we're going to drop this in this box here. So instead of a stone sledgehammer, you're getting iron sledgehammers. So let's go ahead and, let's drop another box since we're at a different level now. So let's go drop that guy here. I'll run through with the goggles or with the different glasses with you guys on here. I really got to change those boots. They're really getting annoying. Put that away. Alright, so this was at the level we're at now. So let's grab our Lucky Looter goggles. And let's put them on. Now, one thing I realized is you can actually do this. I don't know why I got stuck. Oh, because I don't have God mode on. That's why I bumped that. There we go. You can sit here in this room and reload it. And that's with the goggles on. So it is randomized, but it does help. So if you notice here, let's go ahead and look in this box right here. So you got a bunch of parts on this. You got a little bit of blunderbuss ammo. You did get the iron sledgehammer rather than the stone sledgehammer. You got a hood. Here you got parts, but this time you're starting to get 44 mag bullets. And a decent amount of 9mm and some more military parts. So there's a slight difference between these two, but not much. But let's go ahead and take off those Lucky Looter goggles. In the actual game, when you're playing in this game, Lucky Looter goggles are big. That +3 is huge. So now we want to do the Looter 100 glasses. Now, if you want to really rack up your game stage, if you really want to, because the game stage is also related to what kind of gear you have on. Now, I'm sitting in, supposedly a full set of steel gear. That's what this is technically doing for me. So I'm wondering if the game is actually seeing me wearing a full set of steel gear. Because if so, then that's going to affect the game stage, because it takes into all kinds of different factors. I don't know the entire system of how the game stage is figured out, but it is what it is. Alright, so now we got the Lucky 100 glasses. So let's go in here. Okay, it's empty. So let's go ahead and chunk reload. And check it again. Yeah, so now we're sitting at essentially 200% loot. And this is the stuff you're getting. But with our game stage 55, it used to be where you could see the loot bonus that you had going on, and I cannot for the life of me find it in here. It used to be listed, but now I have I don't know what it is. So, yeah, there's that. Alright, so now we have the Loot 100 glasses stuff. Let's go ahead. Yeah, see, this is why I wanted to just go ahead and do most of it off camera, because it's pretty extensive here. Just going to wear those. And this is the Loot 200. So this is what we're looking at roughly with these, because remember, it is randomized, so every time you open it, it'll be something different. You're not going to get the same loot. And then with the other previous level, it was trash. Now in this, at level DMC 55, we're looking at the same stuff that we had over here at the lower levels. So now what are we going to see when we get... Oh, I forgot to put that on there. So now what are we going to see when we have the plus 200? Be nice if you can get your game stage high enough to open these boxes and have it full of, all kinds of cool stuff. But I don't think we'll ever get there. So, reload the chunk. Check. Wow, check that out. Marksman rifle. Yeah, see, you're still getting level 5 stuff. So, I mean, once you pass a certain point, then it's just kind of repetitive on the stuff you get. But yeah, that's going to be it today, because I showed you the glasses. Thank you for watching. If this has been helpful at all, please hit that like button. If you want to see more videos like this, going over the different dev items, maybe going through all the different pros and cons and weaknesses and bonuses of zombies, then hit that subscribe button, hit the bell icon to get notifications of future videos to come. I'll see you on the flip side. Later.